you guys with another video, and this video is going to be a special one, and this one's definitely going to hit close to home to y'all, and most likely for me personally. So we're gonna check out the top 10 iconic Dragon Ball moments. Man, oh boy, this one is definitely going to be a really tough one. Of hearing Akira Toriyama passed away last week, and hearing the news about it. This man's creations, man. When I first watched Dragon Ball as a kid, when it came out during the 1980s, I wasn't even born around that time. And once I started watching it as a kid, that's when I really fell in love with it. And most likely one of my favorite shows out of all Dragon Ball was definitely GT. When Goku went Super Saiyan 4 for the first time, him and Vegeta, that GT is probably one of my favorite Dragon Ball shows of all time. That and Dragon Ball Z as well, but I know this is gonna really hit close to home. Long live the GOAT, Akira Toriyama, man. Rest in peace. You're in a better place now. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, not only just for me, for everyone in the anime, Dragon Ball, and video game community. So enough wasting time, let's get straight into this video. Appreciate all the love, support you guys have shown to the channel. Make sure you run them likes, subscribe, tap that bell so you don't miss any of the videos. Rest in peace, Akira. Let's get to it.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most memorable scenes and moments from the Dragon Ball franchise.
Yes, sir. Oh, this one hurt.
The passing of Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama has been a devastating blow to the anime, manga, and video game communities.
For sure.
His impact on these mediums cannot be overstated, and without him, anime may not have the worldwide appeal it does to this day. From Dragon Ball to Dragon Quest, Dr. Slump to Chrono Trigger, his works will live on in the hearts of fans for eternity. Thank you, Akira Toriyama.
Rest in peace to the GOAT.
Number 10. Goku defeats King Piccolo. Dragon Ball.
I will never stop until I've defeated you.
1986.
Arguably the strongest foe that Goku faces as a child is King Piccolo. The vile Namekian battles the young fighter as his previous opponent Tien Shinhan watches.
I have you now!
However, after Goku proves surprisingly strong, Piccolo resorts to taking Tien hostage. This allows him to break or injure nearly all of Goku's limbs. We say nearly because Goku's right arm remains unharmed. King Piccolo is confident in his victory, but Goku manages to propel himself using a Kamehameha to punch straight through his opponents.
It's time for your terror to end!
Not only is this a brutal and creative finish, but this moment also marks the birth of Goku's rival and later ally, Piccolo Jr.
Yep.
Number 9. Father-Son Kamehameha.
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z.
This one right here in the Cell Saga, this is personally one of my favorites. Gohan went Super Saiyan 2 for the first time, possibly one of my favorite transformations in Dragon Ball Z history. When the father-son Kamehameha to defeat Cell, chef's kiss, love it.
D. Speaking of finishing moves, DBZ has its fair share of memorable ones too.
Now you die!
In the finale of the Cell Saga, Gohan is engaged in a beam struggle against Cell. The green monstrosity is stronger than ever after his resurrection, and Gohan can only use one arm. However, with some coaching from his late papa Goku, Gohan delivers a Kamehameha that overcomes Cell and vaporizes him for good.
Let it out, Gohan! Do it now!
there's 90% of y'all watching my videos and haven't hit subscribe? What's going on, man? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and whatever comment that you have, it could be emoji, something funny, whatever it is, comment down below, subscribe, boost that YouTube algorithm. I appreciate all the love. Enjoy the rest of the video. Peace. Oh my.
Anytime multiple characters do a Kamehameha is cool, but the fact that one of them is a ghost and it's done to defeat.
And the fact of the matter is, Vegeta helping Gohan defeat Cell for all and distracting him. And once Gohan released his full power, what's there else to say?
A big bad as Cell ensured that fans would never forget it.
Now's your chance!
Yes, sir.
It left us hungry for more, enough to eat
Yes.
a horse in fact. Number 8, Goku's Goodbye, Dragon Ball GT.
man.
Look, GT gets a lot
96
of
to
flack,
97.
but we'll give it this. It knew how to do an ending.
I have more crazy relatives than I'll ever know what to do with. And they're all heroes.
In the future, after all the other Dragon Warriors or Z Fighters have passed on, we see Goku's granddaughter Pan at a tournament. She spots her grandfather in the crowd, and while she loses him, we follow Goku as flashbacks from throughout the Dragon Ball franchise play.
Grandpa? Let me through, please.
After seeing how far we've come, the narrator assures us that should the world need him again, Goku will return. The dub even has Goku signing off himself as he flies away on Nimbus, power pole in hand. The franchise has come full circle. While we did meet again, we couldn't hope for a more fitting ending than this one.
Till we meet again, guys!
Number 7, the first Kamehameha, Dragon Ball. In the annals of anime attacks, the Kamehameha is among the most iconic, which is why its debut all the way back in Dragon Ball remains close to fans' hearts. Goku and company call.
And I don't even care what anybody says. Dragon Ball is still my shit, and I have 2 Dragon Ball shirts that I will hold dearly. Oh my god, man. This is gonna be tough. Let's get it together.
On Master Roshi to put out a fire on Fire Mountain.
Now watch this. It's the Master's Kamehameha wave.
While the old man appears doddering and incapable at first, Roshi soon bulks up and lets loose his famous beam attack, putting out the fire and destroying the mountain. Goku is quite impressed and decides to try it out for himself, managing it easily, and the rest is history.
And that's the thing too with the Kamehameha. I always loved doing that when I was a kid. And when I was in like elementary, middle, and high school, I loved every single second of it. Especially, I've played every single Dragon Ball video game that has came out when I was playing with against my cousins. Surely my cousin used to beat me all the time, and there are some times I beat him as well. But doing the Kamehameha, love it.
Number 6, Trunks slices Frieza, Dragon
Oh
Ball
my
Z.
God.
You're about to find out what it's like to.
Yo, when I saw this one, after Frieza got packed up by Goku to end the Namek saga, and I really thought it was over for Frieza. Next thing you know, he comes back to life again by his pops with mecha pieces of himself. And then when I saw Trunks for the first time, oh my god, the drip that he had on. At this point, Trunks was really legit one of my favorites. And he packed him up and his dad in one episode. Because you should remember, if you're getting packed up in one goddamn episode, once I found that out back then, to the grown man that I am now, oh yeah, I already knew what it meant. And believe me, if you're going to get packed up in one freaking episode, yeah, it's GG's for you.
To fight a real Super Saiyan. And I'm not talking about Goku.
The introduction of Trunks into the series is among the most impactful and memorable in the show. Frieza
sir.
has arrived on Earth, his dad in tow, and seemingly stronger with his cyborg modifications. But then Trunks shows up, a mysterious youth with a sword. Not only that, but he's Super Saiyan as well.
Excuse me. Is this yours?
After tanking a massive attack from Frieza, Trunks tosses an overly dramatic shot at the Space Emperor, only to surprise him from behind with his sword.
Hey, Frieza!
This was
Watching
cold.
Trunks turn the franchise's biggest villain to this point into mincemeat instantly made an impression. It also made fans everywhere immediately label him
He turned Frieza into a steak well the fuck done.
as one of the coolest characters ever.
Oh,
Number
God.
5, Vegeta's Sacrifice,
Oh,
Dragon Ball Z.
boy.
Vegeta is a character defined by his pride. After once again turning to evil in his attempt to surpass Goku, Vegeta finally returns
Yep.
to his senses during the
Cause ever since Goku and Vegeta started, cause the thing with Vegeta, he always finds a way to like surpass Goku in power, but Goku is always like 1 or 2 steps behind him. And that's why Vegeta's only objective was to surpass Goku in any way possible when it comes to power.
battle with Majin Buu. He bids farewell to his son, Trunks, even knocking him out, prevents him from fighting. Even Piccolo telling Vegeta he'll go to hell isn't enough to deter him.
You, on the other hand, have spent your life in pursuit of your own selfish desires. You've caused too much pain. When you die, you will not receive the same reward. Oh well, so be it.
With one last blast, the Prince of All Saiyans makes one final atonement in death in his attempt to kill
This-
Buu.
Trunks, Bulma, I do this for you. And yes, even for you, Kakarot.
This may not be the end for Vegeta, but it does
This-
mark a major
this
turning
hit
point for his
hits me
character,
so hard,
and last
bro.
becoming a proper hero. Even the narrator came back to pay respects.
And so, one of the Earth's greatest warriors has vanished in a blinding flash of light, having made the ultimate sacrifice for the sake of his loved ones. His name was Vegeta, a proud Saiyan prince.
Number 4, Goku and Vegeta's Beam Clash, Dragon Ball Z.
This one here, Goku and Vegeta, craziest fade ever, and the fact their beam clash, the Kamehameha versus the Gallic Gun. If you haven't watched Dragon Ball, if you haven't seen this fight, I highly recommend you do.
There are beam struggles, and then there's this. Vegeta and Goku's first battle is loaded with iconic moments, but this is easily the one everybody thinks of first. Goku goes all out with Kaioken, which puts his body on the line, managing to overwhelm Vegeta.
This shouldn't be happening. I don't understand. I am a super elite. Now he's sealed his fate. This planet is history. I'll destroy everything. Everything. Do you hear me, Kakarot?
Insulted that a lower class foe has injured him, Vegeta decides to blow up the planet with his Gallic Gun. With no other option, Goku fires a Kamehameha to meet it.
Gallic Gun!
Oh no! If I knew this was going to happen, I would have eaten more pizza and ice cream!
Goku pushes his Kaioken even further to come out on top, in this exchange at least. The image of their two attacks meeting is burned into Dragon Ball fans' brains, like Vegeta's
For
anger at
real.
Goku.
Yo, when I was watching this with my my brother and my uncles and cousins, yo, we was going crazy watching this fight. And top it all off, my cousin back then, he had like a whole collection of Dragon Ball movies like crazy. When I was like a little kid, when I usually go over to his house to sleep over during like the weekends, yo, my cousin would have every single movie that you could possibly even think of. That's how you could tell that my uncle, not my uncle, my cousin was a really diehard Dragon Ball fan. And I would love to give a huge shout out to my cousin as well.
No! Goku! Time 4!
Number 3, Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 transformation.
Yes, it has to be on here. When I saw the Cell Game saga, when Cell brought out the Cell Juniors, and Cell killed Android 16 right in front of him, this right here is possibly one of my favorite transformations in Dragon Ball Z history. And what Gohan did to them Cell Juniors, attacking them, killing them with one blow. Yo, this definitely deserves to be on here.
Dragon Ball Z. New transformations always make a big splash. Gohan's battle against Cell looks dire as he's thrown against the cyborg Bugman with little preamble. And when Cell unleashes his brood of Cell Juniors against Gohan's friends, the young fighter can only watch.
Please, drop your restraints. Protect the life I loved. You have the strength. My scanners sensed it. Just let it go.
An emotional speech from Android 16, hoping to inspire Gohan, takes a dark turn as Cell stomps on the cybernetic man's head, killing 16. Turns out that was enough to push Gohan over the edge.
I won't watch this anymore!
With a haunting cry and plenty of tears, Gohan reaches Super Saiyan 2. With the crackle of lightning and the drying of tears, we know that the son has surpassed the father, for the moment at least. Number 2, Ultra Instinct, Dragon Ball Super.
This, oh my god, yes, bro. This fight here, Goku versus Jiren in the Tournament of Power, when Goku mastered Ultra Instinct, this fight here between Goku and Jiren definitely broke the entire internet. And it got even so crazy, there were other places around the world that were like, probably in Mexico, Japan, that were gathering around watching it in this big movie theater screen. Yo, everybody was like, they were going insane when this fight happened. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, after this video, I'm definitely gonna be rewatching Dragon Ball Z all freaking weekend, bro, because, oh god, I'm trying so hard not to cry, y'all. Like, this is tough.
The Tournament of Power has plenty of hype moments, but the one that literally broke the internet was this one. Seriously, multiple streaming sites went down.
Goku's done it, hasn't he? He's finally achieved it.
Yes.
During Goku's fight with Jiren, our hero is on the cusp of mastering Ultra Instinct, a technique that allows him to dodge attacks effortlessly. It's the whole attacking back part that Goku struggles with. But as Jiren aims to ring Goku out, the Saiyan fighter's power continues to rise, and and he eventually starts hitting back with his aura and hair taking on a divinely shimmering light.
This is the true power, complete in all its majesty.
As far as modern Dragon Ball goes, it does.
And what's even crazy about this, when Goku reached this transformation, it even got to the point all of the gods of destruction stood up while watching a mortal achieve this level of power. And the fact that even though the gods of destruction has the title, but for Goku reaching this type of level, this man Goku deserves all the praises, man.
Doesn't get much more hype than this. That's why we have to go back.
This is Autonomous Ultra Instinct!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or if you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Goku goes Super Saiyan.
Yes!
Dragon Ball Z. When it comes to anime transformations, Super Saiyan is arguably the most iconic of all, and the debut rocked the Dragon Ball fandom and is still making waves decades later. Goku and company believe they finally defeated Frieza.
If you think that your little friends can escape me, you're sadly mistaken.
Unfortunately, they're wrong. The evil tyrant reappears and kills Krillin.
Frieza, stop this!
Biggest mistake.
The death of his best friend sends Goku into a rage so great that his power skyrockets. The weather changes and his hair turns golden. Frieza isn't dealing with the average warrior anymore, and fans weren't dealing with the average Dragon Ball either. This is peak Dragon Ball.
Yes.
What's your fondest Dragon Ball or Akira Toriyama memory? Let us know in those comments below.
It's over 9,000! 9,000?! There's no way that could be right!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out
Yeah, man. This right here, y'all, this was a really, really good one, y'all, cause this is really hitting me so much in the feels. I'm trying so hard not to cry. It's just, oh God, man. This man Toriyama, man, his creations, the way he impacted not just me but everyone in the Dragon Ball anime and video game community, the hard work and dedication that he gave us. Oh my God, man. Thank you, Akira Toriyama, man, for making my childhood and everybody's childhood whole, for your creations, the hard work, the dedication that you've done for us. You will be missed dearly. That there's nobody can take your place. R.I.P. Toriyama, the man, the myth, the legend. That's gonna do it for this video, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, run up them likes, subscribe, tap that bell, and do me a favor. Before I sign out of here, I want y'all to do me a favor. Comment down below, what is your favorite Dragon Ball moment? For me personally, when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2, when he fought Cell, and Goku mastering Ultra Instinct against Jiren. Because I do have a few moments, but those are my two. I want you, for all my Dragon Ball fans out there watching this video, if you have a favorite Dragon Ball moment, leave it in the comments. I appreciate the time. I love y'all so much for showing love and support to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next video. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. Long live the man, the myth, the legend, the GOAT. Peace.